I'm not a cook, a baker, a chef, or a food preparer, but I think that makes me qualified to give a tutorial on the best combination of dessert and breakfast. So the Fruity Pebbles bar is the perfect food because it properly bookends your day. Whether you've had breakfast or dinner, it fits. You could have a flaming yawn or just a regular yawn, not flaming. Or you can have it right after your grits. And it fits because it's both a dessert and a breakfast. I think Matthew McConaughey once said, "Time is a flat circle," season 1 of True Detective. That's the Fruity Pebbles bar. So hopefully you learned something from all of this, because I made this once and it's pretty good. Ingredient time. What do we need? So we need melted butter, unsalted, 8 tablespoons. That's a stick of that. Vanilla extract. This stuff's hard to find, so if you get it, buy it up. Aluminum foil. We're gonna line our pan with that. And we need some marshmallows. It says you need like 426 grams or something, but 2 bags is like 560 or 583. I don't know. But I don't think it hurt to use all the marshmallows. It would just make it stickier and more, I don't know, like chewy. And I don't know if you've ever had the gas station Rice Krispies or Fruity Pebbles bars, but you know, they're kind of crunchy. They're kind of, you know, they're a little too hard. So I think, you know, the softer the better when it comes to this. You know, it will just, you know, it'll be consumed much easier. Then we need our pan. This is a 9x13. It's, you know, you want the high walls so we can put everything in there. Then we have the Fruity Pebbles, obviously. That's like the focal point of this whole experiment that we're doing today. So I'm going to use the whole box of that. I think whatever recipe I read said, you know, do, I don't know, not as much as the whole box. So I'm not going to listen to that. The last time I did it, I used everything and we're good. And then we need a big bowl that we can heat up. So we also need a heat. So we have that right there. And I think other than that, we need some like non-stick, like pan, like something, you know, make sure you don't have something that's gonna change the flavor or, you know, it'll adhere to it. You don't want that at all. We're gonna use aluminum foil. I got the cheap stuff, but so we'll see. It says it's non-stick, but we're not gonna take any chances. We're gonna spray everything down. That is crucial. It's crucial. Alright, first step, we gotta melt the butter. We're gonna set it in our pan, and then we're going to put it on medium heat. While we got that going, we're going to line our pan with the aluminum foil, and we're going to spray it down. With the pan. For the folks at home, you'll probably have way less trouble than I seem to be having right now. It is clear that I could use some practice lining a pan, nice, with tin foil, aluminum foil, sorry. So going back to what we got going on over here, we have the butter melting, which means it's time to add the marshmallows in. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we'll start incorporating the butter into the marshmallows. So we're going to stir it up. We want everything to be nice and melted. Be sure not to touch the bowl, because the bowl is hot. It has hot properties. And when it comes in contact with human skin, it tends to the skin, and if you're that person, you would appreciate that not too much. We want this to be basically liquidy, because you know it's a little hard to mix solid marshmallows when it's supposed to be a liquid. You get the point. So we are almost there. Once all of the marshmallows are liquidized, we'll then remove from heat. So I'm going to move it right next door here. I'll go ahead and shut the burner off. Don't forget to shut the burner off. And then we'll open the vanilla extract. I'm not sure what this does, but I do listen to that part of the recipe. So you don't need much. You need a teaspoon, and then we plop it in. We'll stir that around. And now we have come to the greatest moment. We're going to put the cereal in the bowl. So now you can really see it coming together, can't you? I can. First time I've used this bowl, I'm really glad that it's big enough because I really didn't know. So this step takes a little bit. It's a lot of stirring. You want to make sure that you evenly mix everything together. Because if you don't, then you just got a bunch of dry cereal on top of marshmallow goo, and that's not great. Probably a bigger spoon. Word of the wise, you never know when you're done. Well, you do. It's kind of when you can see like all of the Fruity Pebbles are kind of sticking together, nothing's loose. That's how you know when you're done. I am sweating. Ah! Next step, we're gonna pour the Fruity Pebbles bars into the pan that we prepared. It's a key step. Alright. Whoops. So I realized I missed a pretty important ingredient, and that's wax paper, because to make the bars into bars, you kind of need to press down on the top of it so it smooths it out, but since it's so sticky, wax paper helps. As long as you put non-stick spray on it, of course. If you don't do that, then you're going to be tearing wax paper out of your cereal bars, and you're never going to get it all. Like, something's going to stick in there and you're going to taste it later and you're going to love it. Here's what I'm going to do. I have a flat spatula. I got pan. This is how we smooth it out. That actually works. So what we're doing is we're smoothing it out. Sorry that the camera's there. I don't really care that it's in the frame. It's like practically a vlog. It's not even like a YouTube tutorial. Like, I don't even have the Fruity Pebbles in the shot. Wow. So, in conclusion, this can be done by anyone. It's probably one of the best things you can make. People will look at you when you make this and say, your dessert and or breakfast was the life of the party. Thank you for the wonderful follow-up to our grits, our cornflakes, and our flaming yawn. Or cold yawn. Medium rare. I mean, it's really not that bad. It's pretty good. Maybe my problem is that there's just not enough of it. And, you know, you can make a pan and it probably comes out cheaper in the end, I think. Maybe I'll buy 20, 24 cereal bars and then line them up on the pan and then see how much that costs, and then I'll find my receipt and then I'll see what costs more in the end. Thanks for watching. Don't subscribe. Don't like. Don't follow me. You didn't want this. If you made it this far, I'm sorry. There was probably zero payoff, and you probably came away knowing less than you did when you came in.